どいてもらおうぜ、軍人さん。遅いぜ。もらった。よう謝ったか。
正義の力をお前のハートに焼き付けてやる。
発射タイミングは任せるぞ。ファイト。
今だカイン、撃て。
ウォルフガング様、新しいロボットをお願いします。
今はこんな戦争をやってる場合じゃないって分かれ。このビームサーベルで真っ二つにしてやる。くらえ。うわ
機体を捨てるしかない。フィールドを持った機体がスピードで翻弄する。これで我らの大気は死なず。必ずやいつか。
迷っている時間はない。
なぜ答えを急ぎすぎる。やってみせるさ。
ジオンの魂は必ずや受け継がれる。
よーし、やってみる。炎のや
デビルガンダムから生まれたものは全て叩き潰す。もらった。
前たちもかつての俺と同じなら。
必殺大裏切りやっつけろ。
悪しきオーラは俺が立つ。落ちろ。
しまった。
軍人さんなら他にやることがあるだろうが、相手になってやるぞ。
かな、絶対に逃がすもんか。トライダーセイバー。いくぞー。これで決まりだ。
ウルフガンド様のロボットが。
誰かが傷つくところは見たくないんだ。やるぞ、裏切りだ。
しまった。脱出を。調子に乗るなよ、化け物どもが。トマホークぶった切ってやるぜ。
Hey there, Shrine Runners! Hello, and welcome to the Fox Shrine. I'm Araxis, your host, and tonight we're going to be playing some Super Robot Wars T. Hey there, Ada. Hey, Kuro. Hey, Wizard. Welcome. Hope you're all doing alright. I'm doing pretty good. Sorry about the very slight delay. There was a cricket in my room, so I had to go and catch it and put it outside. Yeah. Type of Super Robot Wars. And we have some things to upgrade, don't we? So, let's have a look, shall we? Alright, so I've got yeah, we've definitely got a few things that are force deployed. So we might want to consider some of them. Alright. Well, let's go quickly check objectives as well. Oh, hello. There's some interesting ones there. I think I've got most of that sorted. Yeah, we've got extra arms on you. Alright. Alright. I think we might actually be good. Yeah, alright. Now, I think I needed to do something with Shiroko as well. I think I need to give him some sort of skill or something. 2S. I don't remember my shorthand now. Let me go check there. I mean, it seems fine. Giving him support attack. Probably fine. Alright. Anyway. need to give you some skills. Okay. Hit and run on you. Hit and run on you. Max out your potential. Attack, support, defend. And yeah, let's do that. That seems good to me. Over here, you're all mostly close quarters. You do have a few range attacks. There we go. As for you... Alright. That's fine. Let's give you some evade. And... have to give you... oh well. I'll remember for next time. Actually, maybe what I was going to do with Chiriko was give him like pilot skill up. Oh well. It's fine. I'll just remove that. I don't know what it means. It probably wasn't important. And if it was important, I'll remember it later. Okay. I think I did sub-orders already. Yes. Alright. So let's... you two on priority. Anyone else I particularly want on priority? I think I'm good. Alright. The power parts. Plus it's got 2 power parts. Alright. Light. Okay. I want a barrier field on you. Probably not. You've already got your inertial canceller, so... I don't think so. Commander Terminal. Feel like I want to give that to the Arcadia. Alright. Hey, perhaps unsurprisingly, the Gunbustler and Sizzler both have an S in space. Okay. Oh, where's Far? Let's give you vitality down. size small, so that doesn't really help you out. Oh, let's upgrade you two, shall we? Go. Inertial Canceller 5 EN less, and Homing Laser gains 2 ammo. Ah, you had very low ammo before, gotcha. Alright. And you... Okay. Meteor attack +1 range and 400 damage. Alright. Makes sense. It's actually stronger than the Inazuma kick now. Alright, fair enough. Young definitely doesn't have anything to prove. Alright. Now... Oh, you're still not upgraded. We'll get there. We need to upgrade you lot as well. Got so many upgrades we gotta do. Alright. Let's go with that then. And we can have a barrier field. Alright. Are we sorted? I think so. Okay, let's go on to our next mission then, shall we? Rock Island Briefing Room. Guy, I'd like you to give us an overview of those space monsters we fought. I'd be glad to, Captain Bright. Was that another enemy on GGG's list? That's right. They're extraterrestrial life forms, just like their name implies. So we've been looking into them at GGG. For me personally, they're a hurdle that I need to overcome. So, it's personal for you? It's personal for more than just him. You could consider those things a natural enemy of anyone who travels the sea of space. You seem to know a thing or two about these monsters yourself, Captain. I've had a run-in with them before. As far as their ecosystem goes, wouldn't know as much as a research organization. Unfortunately, not much is known about the space monsters. What we do know from the data that we've compiled is that they inhabit the center of the Milky Way, and they number in the hundreds of millions. Hundreds of millions? Goodness gracious. We had our hands full just dealing with dozens of them. Just thinking about that many of those freaks of nature is killing my appetite. That's not even the scary part. What's worse is that they're creatures capable of warp. So the company brought in the first group, but all the ones that followed were warping in under their own power? There's no reasoning with them. For them, everybody they see is a big red bullseye. The Golden Age. Many Earthlings who ventured beyond the solar system lost their lives to these beings. Yeah, we already covered that, but that's for the a part of the OG of this series. The past was much better. The space monsters also sunk the ship my father was on. What was his name? Yuzo Takaya, sir. Admiral Yuzo Takaya, captain of the Luxian, the last of the Earth Federation Force's outer space exploration battleships. He was a brave man. I imagine his death must have been a huge loss for both the Federation and the Earth. Thank you for your kind words about my father, Captain. Kasumi's mentioned how Noriko was bullied in school due to her father dying in an accident on a mission. Daughter of the Feet, they called her. She only suffered those barbs because the Federation was covering up the space monster's very existence. What's more, Commander Ota is one of the handful of survivors that made it out of Admiral Takaya's Luxian alive. Hey Kailash, how you going? So, the top squadron's coach has had an encounter with the space monsters before. Is that the reason he's the one leading the top squadron? Wait a minute. Is that the whole reason humanity gave up on leaving the solar system? Yeah, it's been a little bit warm lately, that's for sure. Hopefully you've got air conditioning or some means of keeping cool. Exactly. When they say the environment outside the solar system is too harsh for humans, that's a smokescreen for there being space monsters. Oh. Well, at least you've got a fan. I know fans often don't feel like they're doing much, but the minute you turn them off, you notice. So they're definitely doing something. Space monsters. The enemy that brought an end to the Golden Age. If such dangerous creatures exist, why wouldn't the government tell us? Space monsters, huh? You don't know about them, Angela? I thought you came from a faraway planet. They've never shown up in the Astragius galaxy, okay? It wouldn't matter even if they had, really. People of Diva have no concept of anything beyond the scope of where they live. Do you know something, then? All the people of Astragius care about is, where their next meal is coming from. They don't care what lies beyond the stars. Pretty much, yeah. Well, for us that live planet-side, anything not on our planet isn't our problem. That same mentality is probably what led to the Earth Federation choosing to not publish the space monster's existence. They see it as someone else's problem. As long as they just don't venture into outer space, everything's hunky-dory, huh? Such a short-sighted attitude to have. If there's space monsters out there, what's to stop them from coming into attack? And if you've just restricted yourself to your solar system, then you've only got the solar system's resources to draw upon. As a result, humanity has lost its hopes and dreams. We've been stuck stagnating as a race. And that's the Twilight Age. Yep, so covering all of that, which you've already read. For him to establish the top squadron in spite of all that, and amass the budget to build Gunbuster and the Sizzler. It's his tenacity and sense of purpose. Coach is a very driven man. We need to do our part too. He deserves that much. Then there's the people who called those dangerous creatures into this solar system. Does the company not care if humanity lives or dies? Are we sure they're not aliens out to destroy the Earth? But they're still recruiting people. I have to wonder what their criteria for selecting potential recruits is. Former Chief Sago, that societal know-it-all, And that snot-nosed brat were all skilled pilots. I think they have some kind of criteria along those lines, and they're gathering the people who meet it. I mean, they were definitely trying to recruit Sagiri, right? Does that mean that they're recruiting people that they tested for piloting aptitude? The first two, sure, I'd buy that. But isn't it a bit of a stretch for that Paul kid? Now that you mention it, we've never brought up anything of the sort. So, are they just picking randos off the streets? I'd find that hard to believe, considering the weaponry they've got. Man, the more we puzzle over this, the less sense it makes. Sounds like the key to unveiling their true identity is going to be that treasure they're looking for. Raimi, do you have something to say? Raimi. For starters, we'll report these developments and head for Earth to regroup. The company could attack you guys again. We'll keep you company on the trip. And then leave again, I take it. I won't stop you, Akito. I've asked the captain to take good care of you. The Akito you all knew is gone. Oh, bullshit! You think any of us are gonna buy that for a minute? Ruby said to leave you alone, but you know what? I've got some words for you. Your squad mates are one thing, but did you ever spare a thought for the pain Ruby went through when both you and Yurika disappeared? Look at me. Administrator? Yurika and I were abducted by the Martian successors, used as guinea pigs in their experiments to control boson jumps. As part of those experiments, they screwed around inside my head. Eventually, my sense of taste. It's gone. It flashes when I get emotionally worked up. I must sound like a bad comic book character. Batman. You sound like Batman. That's why I fight them. Why I've forsaken everything else. It wouldn't be right to drag Ruri into a fight like that. Horrible! Were you and the captain selected to be guinea pigs because you're A-class jumpers? Me? Probably. But that's still strange. Even with a low rate of occurrence, if you total the population of Mars, there's got to be thousands of A-class jumpers. Yeah, actually, I've been told that I have the latent potential for it. Me too. So why the hell did they single out Akito and Yurika? Yeah, I mean, the captain's a high-profile target. Not exactly the best person for an underground organization to go after. I don't give a crap about their reasons. Make them pay. Full stop. End of story. That machine you use, the Black Serena, it's a Nurgle model, isn't it? Katsuki took me in for a while, once I escaped their clutches. So, already know who Akatsuki is, but chairman of Nurgle Heavy Industries. He is 25 years old. During the Lizard War, he rode as a pilot aboard the Nadeshiko A, hiding anything that would identify him and his employer. He appears to be a rather carefree man, which just accentuates how little people know what he is truly thinking. After the Lizard War, as Nurgle Heavy Industries fell into decline with the establishment of the Earth Alliance, the creation of the United Forces, and the backlash of the Crimson Group, and as the tabloids began to really sound off, he fell out of the spotlight. According to Hikaru, He's just an out-of-luck womanizer. Nurgle can't afford to sit back and let the Crimson Group go unchallenged, of course. Our major munitions manufacturing group, they are at the core of the anti-Nurgle firms and are the instigators of the Hisago plan, having been closely involved in the plan from the planning stages. Now that I know the truth, there's nothing I can say. Just remember one thing, Akito. They're all just as angry as you are. And get Eureka out of their clutches. Shouldn't saving her be your job? My job is to take Hokushin down. That's it. I promise to do everything in my power to rescue Eureka. Honestly, you should rescue Eureka as well. Hokushin, secondary target. Rescuing Eureka, primary target. I'd like you to have this too. A ramen recipe? Is this the ramen you used to make for a living? I cannot accept this. You'll need this once you have Eureka back. Not now. I have no sense of taste anymore. Sorry, I was just thinking of the that Mitchell and Webb skit with Cheezoid, and how the reason for the creation of Cheezoid was because the chef had his sense of taste destroyed after getting mugged. The Akito Tenkawa you knew is dead. I want you to keep the proof that he lived. Alright. That Akito guy is carrying some serious weight. If we keep going back to Earth, we'll be up against Neo Zeon again. It's only the start. We'll also be dealing with their buddies, Martian successors, and the Jupiter Empire. Rondo Bell and the Nadeshiko team can deal with all of that. What about your contract with us? We've more than held up our end of the bargain. This is a good time to break things off. I think I'm more cut out for the freewheeling life myself. I never knew you were such a small man. Look who's talking, Barry. I was referring to your caliber, not the stature. I agree with Captain Ruri. If you guys spend most of your time in space, you should know just how dangerous Neo Zeon is. Yeah, we kinda got that memo when they pulled a colony drop. If anything, it's unreasonable of you guys to expect us to fight them just because we know they're bad news. You heard him, kiddo. This fight's all yours. You gonna punch him? Captain, what's wrong? If you needed me, you could have called me to the bridge. Actually, I decided this one was something you needed to hear post-haste. We just received a message from Haman Khan. She wishes to have a meeting with us. What? Scenario 22! Who to fight for? Seems like a combat meeting to me. Here she comes. She's got one unit for an escort, just as she said she would. No wonder they call her Haman Khan, Woman of Steel. You'd need nerves of steel to come with one guard. For someone as young as her to be the effective leader of Neo Zeon? She's far from normal. Pity. She's a real looker. I mean, gonna have to fight the internet on that one, Stubberota. Haman is very popular. For Haman to make such a bold move, it could be something has driven her to this point. Ah. Haman Khan. Captain Bright of the T3, I presume? I'm Haman Khan. First, allow me to thank you for accepting my request for a face-to-face meeting. It would be rude to reject a personal request from Neo Zeon's effective leader out of hand. That said, Neo Zeon dropped the colony. I'd like to hear what you could possibly have to say in light of that fact. You're entirely right, of course. I'm well aware of where I stand. That is why I have come here as I did, in a demonstration of good faith. Well, it's a good opportunity for us regardless. I'd like to show you something. Space monster data. You know what they are? The Jovian Federation and I have spent time living far from Earth. I've heard a number of tales of people who followed their dreams beyond the solar system only to meet their end. Saves me some time then. We need to work out a countermeasure against them, and fast. We don't have time for human conflicts. I'm glad we agree. If that's the conclusion you've reached, then my coming here was worthwhile. No freaking way. Are they going to agree to a truce on the spot? She's going to demand our surrender. No. T3. Take all of your people and assets and join Neo Zeon. What? Judo Ashta. Camille Biden. Lady Haman! Get back! That won't be necessary. Isn't that right, boys? We're not here to pick a fight, no. We're not going to let you have your way either, Haman. I was under the impression that, ultimately, you two wanted the same thing I did. Even if our goals are the same, our methods differ. We're different from Neo Zeon. So, you refuse to join together with people that you're hostile towards. It's hard to believe you're from the same AU that welcomed Quattro Pagina. No. Char Aznable, with open arms. Wait. Quattro was Char? Whoa. I didn't see that coming. Are you trying to provoke us, Haman? I am rather pressed for time myself. I have better things to than browbeat you. Better things to do, I'm guessing. Whether you choose to take that as a provocation or not depends on your own state of affairs, I should think. Yes, he was Char Aznable, but he wasn't the red comet tied down by the old Zeon. That's why we accepted him as our leader. It's deplorable the way that you bristle the moment I drop Char's name, Camille Biden. Do you still chase his shadow? That's you, Haman. He's gone now. I want to see the path he was trying to walk with my own eyes. That's why I'm here, right now. I'm not like you, running Neo Zeon out of spite for him. Are you trying to provoke me back, Camille? What do you see, Haman? Camille's advanced farther than Lieutenant Quattro ever did. Unlike you, he's not constantly chasing after someone who will never come back. Judo Ashta. Has Camille been such a bad influence on you that you now dare to intrude on me like he did? Haman Khan, you can consider what Camille and Judo said to be the consensus of the entire group. Well, right? Considering how driven you are to end the war by destroying the Earth Federation, you would be more than willing to get your hands dirty. Joining with someone like you would only be enabling more senseless bloodshed. Our negotiations have broken down then. So be it. Neo Zeon, the Martian successors, and the Jupiter Empire. Ah, I should have known that they'd have more lying in wait. Arcadia, pull back. This will be our battle to fight. Come on, Captain Bright. Now? Now, I want to see the way of life of the man who's overcome the Red Comet's phantom. Keeps moving forward. Seeing you guys square off helped me to see Haman Khan's danger and her human fallibility. We let her go unchallenged. We'd probably have another colony drop level event on our hands. You'll help us? I'm not going to treat this as someone else's problem. This is my fight now, too. Fighting for freedom. That's you, alright. If that's your choice, Captain, then we will welcome you aboard. I appreciate it. Hey, call in all the misfits gathered in the Arcadia. Do you copy? You can choose for yourselves whether you're on board with this fight. Alright, well, let's start sorting out, shall we? Okay, so... yeah, we definitely need bar. Fire as well. What we need to do is try and get as many Haman points as possible in this battle. Means we've got a few people joining us. Alright. Yeah. You. Upgrade them. Alright. I do want to field Angela now as well, but I need to upgrade her. Alright. At least go with Hikaru. Okay. Anything that I have missed? I don't think so, but let me check. I think we're good. Alright. Change placement. Bashima. Fucking Hokushin over there. Does this side have any leaders? Not really any leaders of the Jupiter Empire. Yeah, all good. Alright. Alright, let's go organize our group. So, SR point, which we'll try to get, but we don't have to. Clear the map within 4 turns. Now, I have to keep in mind there's also a special thing for the Arcadia. Alright. In that case... That seems good to me. Nobody has left the Arcadia, sir. Is that right? I didn't just wake up and decide to be a hero of justice or nothing. I'm in the same boat as the captain. I can appreciate a guy who slams the woman of steel to her face. Guys, that's pretty much it, Camille. I'm gonna see how you roll. Goes for us too. I'll show you Space Pirate Way 2. The Space Pirate Way? An assault charge with dedication! Alright, crew, follow me! Oh shit. Akito Tenkawa. I pray that you will amuse me. Great! Now nobody stands a chance against us. Come on! Today, we settle this for good. I couldn't have said it better myself. Attention, all units. If we destroy this group, the Federation's most powerful force, then Neo Zeon's victory will be assured. We shall be the ones to grasp this world's tomorrow. And here we shall prove it. Come on! We won't let you have your way. Neither will the rest of the world. My fight. And the fight of the P3. Now, so, I can get a special item. So, from the northeast corner of the map, move 12 spaces south and 1 space west. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Apparently, we need to go over here with the Arcadia, I believe. Let's count that out again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 1 space west. There. No way to mark that? I don't think so. Oh, there is actually. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There. We need to go there with the Arcadia. Oh, pirate strategy, huh? What's this? Spirit Command charge is cast on all ally units. All pilots hit in defense plus 20 for 1 turn, once per map. Not too shabby. It's probably something to use on like the 2nd turn or so, like as you're charging in charge, right? I don't think there's anything new. Oh. Either way, Okay. Yeah, so we can move you there, and then you'll be able to get there next turn. And actually, given that Hokushin is over here, probably should have Akito deploy on you. Alright, and we're going to deploy 2 people here. I think I want Gun Buster to go down the middle. So spread things out a bit. Did I... Gary? I put her on a ship and then have to get to deploy her somehow. I don't think I have to deploy Sagiri? Oh no, there she is. Okay. Suppose I moved her on board then. I don't think she needed to, but fair enough. What's done is done. Alright. Fire, you need to go here. Oh, so you want to tally her down the middle. But you're doing the same. That's what happened. I think I accidentally moved the Giri here instead of Akito. That's on me. A few people on the field still. You had Accelerate. Ah, right, you start with Accelerate from an item that I gave you. Or a skill, whatever. Ah. Down there. Spread out a little bit. Here. And go there. And end phase. going to use charge here. Hold on. Make sure it doesn't like, use your turn or anything. I don't imagine it does, but just in case. Have you start going? Hey there, Mimi. How you going?
女性だろうと容赦はしない。
We got Gunbuster. Technically this one's the Sizzler, but I've got the Gunbuster on one of our other ships. Hope you're doing alright, by the way. Who else do we want to deploy right now? Okay, let's deploy you. Oof. Waking up at 1 AM. That's not necessarily fun. Usually that means you've, either you've had a big afternoon nap like that, which... Alright, yeah, I've done that before sometimes, and I get annoyed whenever I find out that I've done that, because I'm like, oh. But, alright, I guess I'll try to go back to sleep and sleep properly. You're waking up early because you're going to the airport or something. Where's Kokushin? Down over there, eh? So you're gonna move over here. Well, what? It seems like a civilian vessel. IG. From Gun Sword, huh? The man whose love for the sea knows no bounds. He pilots the submarine armor. Thank you, Kai Psycho. With a unique sense of aesthetics and manner of speech, he is a center of the world. Ah, the sea. Is the best! Huh? The sea of space. Who sees? Yes! Kaijis sees the seas. The sea for men who love seas. Who's that? Me, Kaiji. Okay? Kaiji thinks. Men who love the seas. All friends! Men who love freedom and the seas. Kaiji respects. We gained a fairy's amulet and extra arms. Lovely. Present for you from Kaiji. I see. You see the sea. Kaiji's endless hometown. Thank you. Also, hi, Drago. Don't you forget, boys and girls, the sea is the best. What was that? Man who fancies himself a sailor? Who's to say? Well, in any case, I'll take whatever we can get. The sea! Alright. Let's sort you on out. We can reach Hokushin, but Hokushin, being Hokushin, has ridiculous evasion. God, I fucking hate Hokushin. He doesn't have any regenerations, though. That's still damage. Sorry, wrong person. Pyramado. There we go. And we're at our ad break. So we'll take a brief pause here, and we will resume in a few minutes, okay? Just enjoy Sagiri's theme music in the meantime, okay? Be right back. Alright, and we're back. And apparently he's just like that, going from the information we read about him. Gun Sword is a silly series, as far as I understand it. I'll get around to watching it one day, given given I've enjoyed what I've seen in Super Robot Wars. And honestly, Super Robot Wars is great for helping you discover new things to watch. Feels so strong. Yes? They say sad experiences make people stronger, but personally, I think people like that deserve a little happiness. But come on, Rainy. Let's give it our best, huh? Does she notice my own self-doubts? You gotta answer or what? Working adults have certain expectations, you know. Roger that, man. I'll do my best, and I'll do it together with you. That's what we like to hear, Rainy.
私だって天才とおだてられた女なんだから先輩ストライカーを出しますメリルのおすすめってわけいいところ見せるわよ
なんだ死にに来た終わってから僕を引きながらえたことを喜ぶが
I hate this fucker. Alright, Right. Maybe a stronger one, I think. Get them weakened. I can't afford to be choosy anymore. The T3 will be fighting against the Martian successors, and that's the group I stick with. Hell yeah!
許さない絶対に至近距離まで接近するとどめだ俺の攻撃ごときにこいつは外さんこちらにはフィールドがある
Keep on trucking people. Have you moving? Not in range, but well capable of blasting this guy out of the sky, so let's do that. Maybe I've been so fixated on chasing my old master, lost sight of what matters. Master Asia, don't forget that wherever you go, we'll be there to stand in your way. What I'm going to do here... Oh, probably. Do I need to accelerate? Honestly, no, I don't think I do. Take a shot at Matchy over there. Bum, 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 bum. Right. So, now you're in the thick of it. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. I, Mashimacello, shall eliminate any who dares stand between Lady Havan and her complete hegemony. Maxima, stop this. I hate seeing you with your mind under someone else's control. My heart belongs to Lady Havan. All that I am belongs to Lady Havan. Damn it, Mashima, wake up!
Chance! やった!
Yes, that's what it is.
消し去ってくれる。逃がしはせん。もらった。
けっ、しぶとさじゃ負けないからな。
I want to help end the warring between human factions as quickly as possible. Gunbuster will fight to achieve that. And I'll demonstrate its power. Power enough to muster all of man's spirit. There actually is, Madra Mimi, Another Century's episode. They haven't really done one of those games in a while, unfortunately. So you're probably going to be looking for some like old games, essentially. Yeah, this is a series that you're probably desiring. It is essentially the equivalent of Super Robot Wars, but with as a 3D action game, yeah.
小回りはモビルスーツの方が上だけど。銀河のバックスクリーンまで。
I think they're on the PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 3. They can probably emulate them. But yeah, I know some people in particular love to play things on the original console where possible.
士はやるな。
Mm-hmm.
逃
Yep,
げられると思うなよ。
I love it as well.
逃がしはせん。もらった。
Or if you can get lucky, you might be able to find
この程度で昼
like
に
a chip
私と頑張ったじゃない
PlayStation 2. I've actually got one of those. Since chipping consoles was actually legal in Australia as long as you're using it for the bypass of anti region lock stuff. Yeah, chipped PlayStation 2. That's what it was. That's what it was sort of called. Like someone modifies your PlayStation 2 so that it can play games outside of region as well. Like the issue with it was that Sony happened to link their region locking with their anti-piracy measures, so a chipped PlayStation 2 could do more than just play games from outside your region. It could also play games like burnt to a DVD. Knew the PS2 had a ton of mods. Yeah. Like, I'm not sure how easy it is to find people who are able to do it these days, since obviously like retro consoles and like that sort of like modification like isn't necessarily as widespread anymore, unfortunately. But like there might be some people still doing that. I don't actually know what's involved in it, to be honest. And there's probably guides online at this point, I don't know. That'd be cool. Okay, let's just keep on after you. There are still people who do sell mod chips. So like you might be able to do something there. Mashima's over there. That Camille kid's not half bad for someone with a girl's name. Oh no, Faye, you've made a horrible mistake. Like a fascist regime was destroyed because someone said that Camille's got a girl's name. Honoring the dead, following in their footsteps. True man's calling. I hate haikus. I'm intrigued to see how far he can go. And while I'm at it, I'll see how far I can go.
じゃあ
ちょっくらい行きますか。直撃させりゃいける。
Camille is a great name, by the way. It's not something that I see too often. I just think it's really nice. Suppose we can move and shoot. Yeah, blast this one.
ミサイルで迎撃します。
Ba, 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 ba.
なんだと。こうなれば捨て身で。
Yeah, the reason why I sort of got my PlayStation shipped in the first place was there were a lot of games that didn't actually come out for the PAL PS2 in Australia. So if I wanted to play like .hack GU or Soul Nomad, I had to import games. So that's what I did essentially. Actually, you have imported copies of Ace Combat as well, the Japanese version, because even the Japanese version has English for most of the game, which is amusing. Like all the voices are in English, half the menus are in English. Maybe a quarter of the menus. Enough to get by, at least. How big is your commander? Not too big. Start hitting this guy. Oh, yeah, that would absolutely be the reason why. Like, in that era of gaming, there were definitely a lot of games that didn't cross the ocean. So Europe and Australia got shafted in that respect. Okay, let's move you in. Hate war. What I hate even more is when war makes other people sad. We'll fight to bring this war to an end. Don't worry, we'll avoid your cockpits, so please make sure to eject. Let's do this, Umi, Fu. We're the magic knights that will end war. Oh, another reason to import was that American games were cheaper than buying them in Australia. So potentially even with shipping, you could order a game from America and it'd beat the price locally. Like, what sort of happened was, like, at one point, like, the Australian dollar was like 50 cents to the US dollar, so like a game that was $50 in America was $100 here. makes sense. But then the Australian dollar went up, and games remained the same price. So... But basically what I'm saying is fuck the Australia tax. I know Australia's not the only country that gets fucked over in this respect. I think the UK also sometimes suffers a bit there. Yeah. Guess I'd better buckle in too. Why not just stick with these Team 3 guys to the end? Just gotta have faith that I'll find a claw somewhere along the way.
戦争ってやつには興味はねえが。
And sometimes even games that were did sort of like come to Australia got delayed by like 6 months or something like that. I need to recall, I think Starbucks Adventures maybe, like that came out in America like before it hit local shops here, or maybe like shops didn't like stock it a lot or something. I don't know. I remember it taking like a while before I was able to get that game, unfortunately. Here.
相手はモビルスーツ。一気に蹴散らすぞ。
エルドラソルの力を見せてやる。勇気の力、それに焼き付けろ。エルドラカタラーだ。まだ終わりでないぞ。そうだ。エルドラアタック。とどめだ。ディアマンテ。
Alright, so we haven't actually taken down... I don't think anyone... Actually, I think we have taken down like 1 or 2, which is fine. It just means that we're going to face a fairly sizable counter-attack, which again is fine. It's just that we need to make sure... Here we are. You can come down this way, I think. That we're covering our bases as much as possible. So we want to do as much damage in the counter-attack phase as we can.
宇宙の腐敗は我らが正す。
Still trying to get Gilberta in Enfield. Like, I only started the game recently and I sort of like saved up resources to try and get her. I still haven't gotten her yet. I'll have to try and see what happens when I hit pity. And if we can get lucky. You go here. Ooh, that's rough. Do that and that, please. This world is also full of war. They claim they're fighting to put an end to it. I'll see how that works out for them.
さわせろ。己の肉が骨からそぎ取れるまで戦う。報いを受けろ。目障りだ。
身を守る術は知っている。
Good dodge. There we go. Over there. And yeah, throw a persist down. Camille's words struck a chord with me. He's grown strong through fighting, just like the rest of us. I won't let him outshine me.
どんな相手だろうと俺のスタイルで勝ってみせる。
We've got shield defend. That's going to do hardly anything.
ハマーン様にいただいた大事な期待をよくぞ。ランダム召し去ってくれる。
焦って慌てた結果がこれか。
I need to save to make sure she doesn't die or anything. Because she's a big store of Haman point. If I can just bring down the mech leading the enemy forces. Are you? What? What is this feeling? It's like I'm in Lady Haman's presence! Why does my heart quiver? How can this be when I am facing an enemy? The only way for me to escape this pain is to fight!
今なら
貴様なんだ胸が痛い。
You know, like, if I had have been smart enough to throw down an Analyze at the start, probably been able to kill him by now. But I didn't. So that's where we're at.
敵の軌道が見えなかった。
You have potential, by the way? No. Alright. I think that's the end of our phase. Alright. Let's see what happens, shall we? Again, you don't have focus.
真の木蓮魂を見せてやる。
But it also doesn't matter for you. Like, if they're using gravity attacks, then you're basically indestructible.
攻撃。奴は何なんだ。
Don't have... They don't have Neutron Beam available yet. You don't happen to have... No, you don't have... Alright, well, guess you're just evading. Unfortunate.
一撃必中。ラーメンは余計な経費を生むからな。なるほど、こういうケースも想定に入れなくてはな。
Range. You're supposed to attack people that will counterattack. Not supposed to be smart.
見失った。
こちらの士気は高い。
だからさ、当たらなきゃ意味ないんだって。このままじゃ一方的にやられちゃう。
Alright, well, you can kill this guy.
先輩と私と特務参加みんなのボーナスのためにおすすめをください、メリデさん。ナミ、ここはストライカーよ。
Although Superior's got
い
enough
いところ見
kills,
せるわよ。
he doesn't really need any more.
我らの大義は死なず。必ずやいつか。 落としてみせる。
These guys have gravity
俺がそっ
shields?
ちの前に出る。
Feel like they do.
ダメージが溜まってきたか。この攻撃で。
Yeah,
よし、フィールドは万全だ。
that's what I was worried about. We'll save that. Hokushin. Akito Tenkawa. No matter how many allies you gather, no matter how you steal your heart, your destiny remains unwavering. Allow me to escort you to where you're bound. To hell.
天下は飽きた。汝は闇より暗い底へと落ちる。我が夜天候の動き、見切れるか。
アキト、前に出過ぎよ。
闇へと落ちよ。
Loser.
余計な警備をかけちゃった。
Probably gonna miss. Like a 23% chance is not high.
遅すぎる。すべては。
So close, yet so far away, Akito Tenkawa. I'll have to close in for close grappling if I want to kill his mobility. And the shape I'm in now. More people coming in. And it is food for Gunbuster.
派手な見かけはいい的になる。
ユナーシャルキャンセラー全開
You just stick out the
木
hand.
星帝国あなたたちの好きにはさせない
Not fucking do anything to me. There's a level. Alright. Ray Earth is on the move. Well, let's get a little bit of extra money while we're at it.
おかしな手品を使われる前に片付ける。
ここは私に任せなよもうノーベルガンダムに傷がついちゃったじゃないケンティック
Plus side, as we start killing more people, everyone will start unlocking more attacks. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Here comes Crimson Chin.
こっちは一発が命取りなんだよ。妄想と現実の区別がついてないのかよ。
I do like the Ray Earth girls, they're pretty great. Both in the anime and in Super Robot Wars. Can you feel it, Mr. Krabs? I don't think you can feel it.
当たるもんか戦いを続ける限り平和は訪れないんだぞ炎のや
おのれここまで来て
Oh, it's a crab. Oh, yeah, where the car is steadily going up the ladder of attacks she's able to use. But people do die when they're killed, Drago.
戦いを続ける限り平和は訪れないんだぞ赤い
Next you're gonna tell me that the Archer class really is made up of archers.
相当のためならばこの命捨ててみせる
No! See, that's the problem, Drago. Look at Fate Grand Order and tell me how many of those of the Archer class actually use a bow versus those who don't. I'll wait. Now hold up there.
我が命は木星の戦士の一つに過ぎずこいつは旧式じゃねえヴィンテージなのさ
Vintage.
そうだよ ジーク・ジュピター。落ちろ。
この程度でへこたれるもんか。やったな。
You just made her mad, buddy. You're gonna regret it.
赤い。
This is the kind of lady who's on fire in space. There's no oxygen, and she's on fire. She's mad. Or she's got an oxidizer of some sort. I don't know. Where do you want to go on the sci-fi versus magic side of things? Draga's on the magic side, obviously.
母なる大地、地球を我らの手に。
みんなで生きて帰るって決めたから諦めずに食らいつくんだ。
炎のや
I'm a doctor, not an engineer.
木星生まれをなめるなよ。
Alright. Oh, Zar's coming in. I like Zar. That's technically a Star Trek reference there.
使いなら私だって。
With Bones McCoy and the hologram doctor in Voyager as well. They would say stuff like that a lot.
違う。奴はまさか。
Okay. Yeah, keep going far. You got this.
直撃しろよ。
Use your QQs. Oh, she's dodging.
使いなら私だって。これで。
まさかニュータイプだとでも言うのか。
Oh, you're coming after the Eldora soul, huh?
高価なおもちゃ叩き潰して。年寄りは無理するな。
And taking a jab at
よく
them.
切らなかったか。知らん間に随分とモビルスーツの種類も増えたもんだ。エルドラソウルの力を見せてやる。武器をさ、その目に焼き付けろ。エルドラカタラータ。まだ終わりでないぞ。
I'm just yawning a lot for some reason.
重装甲と圧倒的な攻撃力。資格はなしか。
More people coming in after you, huh? Well, I guess you just gotta dodge here. This is where she gets hit. When she's got a bonus to her evasion.
にはいたせん。
No, still good.
的になんてならない。どこへ行ったの？
Nice.
宇宙の神の怒りを知れ。
ゼータの動きについてこられるものかよ。なぜ戦いという手段しか取れない。来たか、直撃させる。当たれ。
What are you buggering off to? Okay, Gunbuster. I don't think that would have activated anyway, but
装甲が熱いだけのテクノボ。
drop to the hand. Oh, that did go through. Is this a barrier buster?
ダメージが
Yeah, that's a barrier buster. Alright, yeah, then I was right to
上だけど
turn off the defense then.
バスターこれだ。
Oh, that's nasty.
まだだ。ネオジオンはまだ。
You're coming in.
Thank you.
ダメだ、そんなやり方じゃ。これでもまだ戦争をしたいのか、あんたたちは。
やってみせる。
How much she got left on that?
動きが違う。
To have a look.
奴はまさか。
Alright. Hold on a second. I think ours is better. Yeah, check how much ammo you've got. I forgot that I didn't get the ship support defend yet. I'm probably not gonna have to do that. But there's only so much points we've got. I did kind of spend a lot of it on Noriko and Jung though. More than I had to, so that's partially on me. Like bumping up their go with that. I don't want to like accidentally crit here.
ダブルゼータサバを倒すのはこの私だ逃がしはせん
I'm impressed you dodged that. Like he had like a 92% chance to hit.
ビームサーベルだいっけ
Hey, there's the crit that I was concerned about. Boys. Alright. Nice try, Hanan. You won't get me, Camille, Tobiah, or the rest of the T3 to dance to your tune. I never truly expected they would. But you, Judo, you're a different story. Join me, Judo. Do so, and the world will change. I've already made it perfectly clear that I am not okay with the way you operate. You want me that much, then leave Neo Zeon and come to my side. Become a recruitable, Haman.
お前にどう言われようと己の運命は自分で切り開くのが私だ。行けファンデル。そこだ。
You dodge.
大人の理屈なんて知ったことかよ今はこんな戦争をやってる場合じゃないって分かれ
Zach.
ニュータイプならば私に従うべきだ。
Alright. Had a fair bit going on there. Stay there. And... yeah, alright. So, what we need to do here, we need to defeat Mashima with Far. We can do that. So, let's... gain on. Let's hold on. Do we have a supporter who can help us out actually? I don't want to do that. Assist. Yeah, we're doing this. Where is it? Funds Finder, here we go. Make it rain! Okay. Let's also use Daunt. Okay, so we've got game, we've got fortune. So we just need to tune you now. How much ammo do you have left? 7. That's 10. Oh, that carries over, huh? Alright, fair enough. Same gun. Makes sense. Let's go aboard and restore your ammo. There we go, 22,000. Magnetic coating, new type level 2. No new spirit commands. But you've got 2 levels, so that's alright. Damn you, T3! How dare you embarrass me in Lady Haman's presence! You can retreat, Mashima. I'll take the rest of them on. But, my lady! Do you think I would be outdone? Very well, my lady. May fortune smile upon you in the battlefield. That was the same Neo Zeon guy that was in Shangri-La before, right? Was he really that serious before? Mashima's gone for an ad break, so we will be back in a couple of minutes. Alright, see you shortly. Alright, and I'm back. Mashima's a changed man now. It's all because of Haman. Is there nothing I can do about it? Let's start moving our dudes out. And Want to do another accelerate. I think no, actually. I think we will hold off on that. But we will mark Hokushin. And I want to mark Haman as well. I feel like this is around where we try to sort of like take down as many enemies as possible. You know what? Like the actual cost of a skill is that low, we might as well. Alright. So we'll do that. So I could start shooting. Might start shooting. I'm still sort of thinking, like, we get like support attacks and put like command aura closer there if I do that. So fuck it. Been a long time since a young person's gotten my blood boiling so much. Yeah! Twilight Age, Twilight Age. It's far too early for us, old mankind, to reach out all the years. Then we'll fight with faith. A new age will dawn.
ここで尽きる。お寿司をこの別れを済ませよ。
敵の離脱コースは判明しています。
そこに攻撃を叩き込む。前に出るぞ。カノン砲用意。カノン砲撃てい。
Solid hit.
援護役はお任せを。
ここは TND で行きますよ。
TND 受けたまわりました。
キャリアクス攻撃準備 OK。ティラネード特訓します。
このままの位置を維持してください。
先輩、ストライカーが来ました。
チャンス。相手は足が止まってる。いっけ
これが戦場の空気。
Hey, yeah. Surely that's right. Ooh, damn. Bit too much. spell too much. Alright, I'll go with that.
汝の命運ここで尽きる。我が野天候の存分に味わう。もっと余裕で買わせたはずですよ。
少し油断があったみたいです。私だって天才とおだてられた女なんだから。ランチャーで行こっか。今送りました。当ててみせるわよ。
奴は俺が叩く。そのフィールドごと打ち抜く。
それは衝撃が破れ。
So let's fly on over there. Here we go. Okay. How much are you worth? 12. Haman's worth 21. That's still fine. Just gotta make sure that... Yeah, we've got enough for more. Alright, cool. We'll do that. Yeah, throw down a cheer while we're at it. Another Hokushin over there to deal with. It's another one, but... Yeah, okay. This seems good to me. Go.
天下は飽きた。汝は闇より暗い底へと落ちる。映しよとも別れを済ませよ。
Lucky's got a counter attack? What is that? No. Waste my dodge. There we go. Drive acquired. That's a decent amount of levels as well. This is far from enough to satisfy me. You. That's it. Nurse that hatred, Akito Tenkawa. Nothing would bring me greater joy. The act of breaking your heart. The leader of the Hokushin 6, Jovian Federation's hit squad. The guy who destroyed all the happiness Akito and Yurika ever had. What does it take to triumph over him? Alright, well, we've taken him out, so that's our Attack P objective completed. And, like, I know it's a little bit early, but I'm thinking of calling the stream here because I just remembered that I've actually got to get up early tomorrow, even though it's a weekend. So, yeah, it's probably best for me to take that into account, unfortunately. So yeah, we'll wrap things up there.
お疲れ様でした。ゆっくり休んでまたガイたちを助けてあげてね。それじゃあスーパーロボット対戦プログラミングドライブってこれじゃまたゲームが始まっちゃう。
That's alright, you can start the game. Alright. Yeah. Thank you very much for joining me for the stream. Again, sorry it was a little bit shorter. If I remembered properly, I would have given people sort of like advance notice or something, but I kind of sort of like remembered during the break there, and but don't worry, we'll still be doing some more Super Robot Wars tomorrow, so look forward to that. Next week will probably be a bit light on the streams because I've got a full week of work ahead of me, but I'll do my best to try and sort of fit something in for us anyway. Okay, now let's go and raid someone now, and let's go and raid Lavender Ooze, who is playing some Ball X Pit, which is actually quite a fun game. I really enjoy that one myself. So yeah, we'll pop in over there and go say hello, shall we? Thank you very much as always, and hope to see you all next time. Okay? See ya!